Welcome back, everyone. So today we're going to dive into something I think confuses quite a few developers, actually.
Hmm.
Google's AI tools, right? You've got Gemini Code Assist, the one that plugs into your IDE.
Yeah, right in the editor.
And then there's Gemini CLI, the command line one. A lot of people seem to think they're, rivals, like you pick one or the other.
Right, that's the common misconception we hear. But what we really want to clarify today is they're not separate AIs.
Okay.
They're just different ways, different interfaces to get at the same powerful Gemini models underneath. Each one's really optimized for, well, different parts of your coding day.
Ah, okay. So they're meant to work together, not against each other.
Exactly.
Partners.
So our goal here then is to kind of show you how you can actually combine them, create this more synergistic workflow, make things faster, more efficient.
That's the plan. Save you some time.
Okay, so how do we start thinking about this? Where does each one fit best? You mentioned different parts of the process. Yeah, the core idea really is thinking about the inner loop versus the outer loop of software development.
Inner loop, outer loop. Okay, let's unpack that. What's the inner loop?
So Gemini Code Assist, the IDE one, that's your master of the inner loop.
Right?
Think about that really tight cycle. You're writing code, you hit a snag, you debug, you tweak it, you refine it.
Yeah.
All inside your editor.
Okay, yeah, the moment-to-moment coding.
Precisely. Code Assist gives you things like real-time code completions, the ghost text that appears, and smart actions based on your context. Like highlight some code, boom, generate unit tests.
Yeah.
Or add documentation. It's designed to keep you in the editor focused, less context switching. Your coding buddy, basically.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense for that fine-grained work. Keeps the flow going. So then the outer loop, this is where Gemini CLI steps in, I'm guessing.
Absolutely. This is where it gets really interesting. Gemini Client is built for those bigger system-level tasks, the outer loop stuff.
Like what specifically?
Think about large-scale refactoring that touches, dozens of files.
Right, not just one function.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Or automating system-level things, integrating with your build pipelines, your CI/CD, anything that operates more on the project or the whole system rather than just the file you're editing.
Right.
It acts like a proper agent. It can make plans with multiple steps. It can actually read and write files on your computer.
Whoa, okay. It can change files.
Yeah, read, write, execute shell commands. It could even take multimodal input, like you could feed it a PDF of a design doc and have it try to scaffold out the application.
Seriously. Generate code from a PDF. Wow. That's a game changer for starting projects.
It's powerful stuff for that outer loop.
Okay, so inner loop. Code Assist in the IDE. Outer loop, Gemini CLI for the big picture, project level actions.
Right.
But you said earlier they use the same models. How does that work? Are they really linked?
Yeah, this is the fascinating part. Inside Code Assist, in the chat window, there's an advanced agent mode.
Uh-huh.
And guess what powers that agent mode?
Let me guess. Gemini CLI.
You got it. It's literally the Gemini CLI engine running behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So you're talking to the exact same intelligence, just through the IDE chat interface sometimes.
Ah, okay. So it's not about picking the smarter AI.
Nope.
It's about picking the better interface for what you need to do right now.
Exactly that, which leads to the idea of a hybrid workflow.
Right. Use both.
Yeah. Maybe you kick off a new project or do a big refactor or set up some automation using Gemini CLI.
Okay.
Then, when you dive into the detailed coding, the debugging, exploring specific files, you switch over to Code Assist right there in your editor. Use the tool that fits the task best.
And what about folks who, really love their terminal? Is there a way to kind of bridge that gap even more smoothly?
Oh, definitely. The best way, honestly. Run Gemini CLI right inside your IDE's integrated terminal. Especially with the VS Code integration it has. You get the power of the command line, the keyboard interaction, but you also get the visual context of the IDE. You can see the diffs easily.
Yeah.
It's kind of the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
That's a key tip for efficiency.
Okay, that makes total sense. Now, what about setup and customization? Are these free? Can you tweak them?
Good question. So both tools have a pretty generous free tier, which is great for individuals just getting started.
Nice.
For customization, Gemini CLI is actually open source.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so you can really dig in. You can create custom/commands. You can add project-specific instructions using a Gemini.md file in your repo, basically telling the AI agent how to behave for this specific project.
Kind of like a config file for the AI.
Sort of, yeah. And Code Assist, especially if you're looking at the enterprise versions, it offers private code-based grounding.
Meaning
It can learn from your company's own internal code, your private repositories, to give suggestions that are much more tailored and consistent with your team's style.
Okay, that's huge for organizations.
It is. Now, it's worth mentioning, like with any cutting-edge tech, these tools are still evolving fast, right? They're incredibly powerful, but sometimes you might see, a bit of latency, or you definitely still need to carefully review the code or changes the AI suggests. It's a co-pilot, not autopilot.
Right. Always review the AI's work. Makes sense. So really, the takeaway for you listening is that you've got these two incredibly powerful tools. They work together, and you can actually tailor them quite a bit to fit exactly how you work.
You shape the AI to your needs.
Which I guess leads us to the final thought.
Yeah, the big question really is, knowing this now, knowing they're partners, not rivals, how are you going to weave this hybrid approach into your daily workflow? How will you use both Code Assist and Gemini CLI to really streamline things and, make AI your true co-pilot across everything you do?